This is a story about a man named Muhammad Nur Ihsan bin Shahini. He is 22 years old and he was discovered with Down syndrome since birth. He is more or less like a normal people, but people with Down syndrome often share certain physical traits. Down syndrome affects people both physically and mentally.
Apa ke?
Ha.
Menjemah. Buat apa? Ada tanya aja abang. Ya, abang banyak. Apa dia aja, apa ni?
Ada.
Apa? Menjemah di mana?
Ipoh lah.
Oh, kampung.
Tak.
Apa? Dia ni apa ni?
Muhammad Ihsan got his education from a government school that offers program pendidikan khas integrasi. He's very excited and shows interest in learning at school. His attention span is very short as stated by his teachers.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Hanum Herdiliya. Today you are with me on a short documentary about Down syndrome. I will ask random people what they know about Down syndrome and I will share with all of you their answers. Stay tuned. What do you know about Down syndrome?
I know that it's a genetic disease in which there's lack of the 21st
What do
chromosome.
you know about Down syndrome?
Almost everything I'm a nurse.
Regarding Down syndrome, what do you know about Down syndrome?
As far as I know, Down syndrome is person with genetic disorder which have lack of chromosome.
Okay, Down syndrome.
As what I know, Down syndrome is like their physical feature is like same as other people's. Like you cannot like quickly differentiate them. It's like they're same. And another one I know that people with Down syndrome is the people who has lack of chromosome, something like that. Yeah, and genetic. Something like that.
Okay.
In our country, we have a few programs like in school and medical assistance. We have some programs, but here I have no idea.
So you are here to
All the days.
vacation or
Yeah,
you're staying here?
vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you so much for your time.
Okay,
so as a part of society, what would you do to help these people?
I think I'd give them opportunities to become involved in society, participate in education, outdoor activities, so that they can have a similar childhood and life to anyone else in society.
Do you ever experience handling Down syndrome kids? Never.
Yes. Yeah. I've worked with kids with Down syndrome.
Oh, what do
in
you
the
do?
past.
Actually.
So I actually skied with them in like snowy mountains. So taught them how to ski downhill mountains to
skiing
provide
down-
outdoor opportunities.
So you are here for vacation? Or
I
you're
am here for
working
vacation.
Oh, vacation. Second question is, as part of a society, what would you do to help these people?
Give them more attention that they need. Alright, because they are same just like us. It's like their physical feature is like different than us, yeah. But they are human.
Okay, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
So
How you
we are the
doing?
people behind this short documentary. My name is Hanum Herdiliya.
And my name is Farhanah Iman. Don't forget.
Okay, so we're not going to waste time, and I am going to ask Farhanah Iman because she has an experience with Down syndrome individual,
Yes.
which happened to be Muhammad Ihsan itself. So can you tell me your experience when you were young, when you were with him?
Okay, basically we are growing up together because we're in the same age, basically 22 years old.
Yeah.
So we are actually, we always hang out together, playing together, and everything because we always had family gathering, get together and whatnot. And I still remember when I was 7 or 8 years old, we had a family gathering, and all the cousins are gathering, we're playing together, sharing toys, and he tried to approach us. He tries to play he tried to play with us, but yet the way he approached us, his appearance is very terrifying us.
So you mean that he
like
was very aggressive?
aggressive. He wants to
Okay.
play. I know he has a good intention to play with us, but yet we're scared because the way he tried to approach us is very
Different from normal people. Okay.
He tried to play, but he will grab any tools, and he tried to hit us, and he considered that as the way I want to play
With
this,
you.
with
Oh,
this.
okay.
I want to play with you, but I want to hit you. That's
Okay.
how I play, and that's very terrifying. And we actually ran away to avoid him, and yes, he tried to
Catch. I mean, like.
yeah, tried to pursue me, and we ran off really quick because I was so terrified. I was very young and fragile and whatnot, and I still remember he tried to hit me with a racket. Oh my god, that's really terrifying. I was
Oh,
hurt.
I bet
I was
that was
crying. I
really
was
painful.
crying. I got nothing to do because all my parents can't do anything because the way his condition, we cannot do anything with it.
Yeah, sure.
So alhamdulillah, now after he received education, alhamdulillah, he has been behaving well. He does not do any misbehavior. He can control himself. He can be accepted with people around. He can treat everyone nicely. Until now, we even can have a really good conversation together, but in his own communication. I mean, honestly, the way, so what kind of theory do you can relate with this patient?
Okay, in my opinion, the theory that I think best suits Down syndrome is a theory by Vygotsky, which about social development. He said that social interaction plays a fundamental role in cognitive development. Okay, so the application that can be used in Down syndrome that we can use language for learning, self-task, zone of proximal development.
Scaffolding.
Yes, and also individualized instructions. So we need to teach them, give them moral support, educational support, so that they can be becoming like a normal human being. They can listen to instructions and
Perform normal tasks,
routine, even though they might be the same with their physical appearances. Physical traits, they are the same.
Not without changing.
Yeah, because we know that Down syndrome is a genetic disorder which they have an extra copy of chromosome 25.
Yeah, 47. The next 47.
Yes,
Actually,
47.
we have 46.
Yeah.
For Down syndrome, they have 46. 47. Sorry.
Okay. The theory that is related to Down
Okay.
syndrome.
According to my finding, my understanding, I think Down syndrome can be related to Piaget cognitive development. Okay. We all know that it has 4 stages. Number 1, sensory motor, operational,
Formal, operational, and also concrete. Yes, the 4 stages are very important.
very important to learn, and it also relates with constructivism. It emphasizes on constructivism. So for the Down syndrome individuals, they actually have this visual. They are actually visual learners. So they when a teacher wants to try to teach them, they need to use a very strong
Material
strong visual
approach.
working memory in their learning. So you have to teach them based on what they can see. Show them what so that they can see that they can copy what you do. And not only that, this individual actually does not go through successfully all the Piaget cognitive development stages.
Okay.
So that makes they are Down syndrome because it's not successfully go through
Okay, so
all the stages.
the time is very precious. We are not going to waste time. So
Yeah.
let's continue
Without
to the
ado.
opinions. So as a part of society, what can I do to help these people? Is firstly we need to know what Down syndrome is. We need to
Have that
learn.
awareness.
Yeah, have
the
that
background.
awareness.
We need to do background study on this particular.
And also the second one, the most important thing is you to recognize the abilities and talents of children with Down syndrome. You please treat them equally and treat them like a normal human being.
don't treat them like a
So what's your
different
opinion?
person. So I think, from my opinion, I think Down syndrome individual is actually a gift. They're actually a miracle that God has granted
Yes,
to us.
yes.
We need to take care of them in
We
very,
need to be grateful
very
of what
dearly.
we have.
Yeah, they're actually one of the ahli sugar.
Yeah,
we know that. So
Okay.
actually, they are not a burden to you. So we need to appreciate.
Yeah. Yes.
We can learn something from them. Maybe they are even better than us.
Okay, so that's the end of our short documentary. Hashtag treat equally. Alright, bye.
Bye. See you.